This is the first dog we're going to show you today, and his name is Boo. Boo is a 5-year-old Silky Terrier. I'm told he loves to go for walks, loves treats, and he's very gentle when he takes them. He knows sit and down, and he gives lots and lots of kisses. He can be shy with young kids, so probably he should go home with older kids. Gets along with some dogs, not all dogs, so you want to check. And again, he's very excited, so if he keeps roaming around in circles here, that's because he's so happy to be out. Now, if you can get him to, see if you can get him to sit for us. Boo, will you sit?
Sit. Good.
You're facing the wrong way, turkey bird. There, now sit. Sit.
Sit.
Well, he showed you once that he can do it, and now he doesn't want to do it again, but he does. He's well trained, he's adorable. This is a dog that will not shed, does need brushing, and he will mat, and he's going to need trimming. They do need grooming, but he is lovely, little, happy, outgoing. He's a wonderful little dog, and his name is Boo. Okay, the dog you're looking at now is Taro. Taro is an 8-year-old spayed female Shih Tzu mix. Very friendly, very sweet. Loves to come to you, loves to be petted, is very, very affectionate, and they tell me she will do absolutely anything for a treat. Very food-motivated little girl. She sits, she lays down, she gives paw, and she spins for treats. She does not mind being groomed, and obviously you're looking at a dog that's been shaved naked right now. She will have long hair when it grows in, but she was terribly matted, and there wasn't much we could do about it. She's great with kids. She's absolutely great with anybody. And for a little dog, 8 years old, is just middle-aged. She's not an old girl by any stretch of the imagination. She's got lots and lots of good years ahead of her. Could you try picking her up so we can get a close-up of her face? Because her face is just so cute. Now look at that. This is an absolutely adorable, adorable, sweet, loving little girl. Happy in your arms, happy on your lap, happy at your feet. And her name is Taro. The dog you're looking at now, believe it or not, is named Fido. Fido is a 3-year-old neutered male poodle mix. Seems to be terrified around strangers, but warms up very, very quickly. And then he's absolutely the most fun you could have with a little dog. Loves to be petted all day long. He likes to play with plush toys. And see, he's a little bit frightened because he doesn't know us. And he's very cute, but he's going to be hesitant and shy because that's his nature. So he's a dog that needs to be taken into a house and gradually allowed to get to know you. Gradually with this little dog is about an hour, folks, not more than that. He seems to do well with cats, and he does well with dogs. And as long as kids are well behaved and don't overwhelm him, he does well with kids too. He's just an absolutely sweet little fuzzy white ball of fur, whose name is Fido, and he's looking for a loving, loving forever home. The dog you're looking at now is Polka. Polka is an 8-year-old Yorkie poodle mix. Playful, outgoing, loves to play with squishy toys, fuzzy toys. She also loves tennis balls. She was debarked by her previous owner, which kind of gives me the willies. So she won't make any noise at all. She doesn't mind dogs as long as they don't jump on her. She can sometimes be shy with strangers, but she warms up real quick. She's housebroken. She does well with kids. And again, I'm going to ask you, can you pick her up? Was she okay with that? Because she has the cutest expression on that happy little face that you've ever seen. She's a sweet, loving dog. She's just entered mid-age. She's looking for a forever home, and I think she would fit anywhere. Her name is Polka. The dog you're looking at now is Apporo. Apporo is a 5-year-old neutered male pug. Very friendly, very outgoing. He has something called separation anxiety, however. He does not like to be left alone in the house because he simply loves people. He can be picky with treats, but he takes them gently. He knows sit and he knows paw. He's great with kids. Seems to be housebroken. He's wearing a cone on his head because he came in with a case of mange on his head. His mange is healed now, but he keeps rubbing his head on the cage and opening up the wounds and making them bleed. So they're protecting him till he heals. But he's cute, he's friendly, he's outgoing, he's great with absolutely everyone. The mange is healed at this point and he's ready for a home. His name is Apporo. The dog you're looking at now is Tipper. Tipper is a spayed female, 2.5-year-old black lab. High energy, loves to run and play. Loves to play with toys. She can be a little mouthy, but she gets really excited. Yeah, she's looking at us and that camera's scaring her. Sometimes we have them where they're simply frightened by it. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay, little girl. Can we just see if you can just get her to sit with you right there? Either squat down so that she's secure with you. There, you're okay. That camera's pretty scary. She knows sit, come, stay, lay down, and give paw. She'd love to be in a home with kids. She's absolutely the sweetest thing. She will protect your house from strangers. And lordy, she'll especially protect your house from strangers with big cameras. Her name is Tipper. In a sea of little bitty dogs, this is the smallest. He is a 7-year-old Maltese Yorkie mix. His name is Zoro. They say he likes to act tough, but he's a marshmallow. Loves belly rubs, loves playing with tennis balls, loves rope toys. He knows sit, and he likes to sniff up against dogs and then totally ignore them. He might need a little house training reminder, but he wants to please desperately, and he absolutely loves people. Look at that face. I would say he weighs, what, about 7 or 8 pounds? He's a little tiny guy. He's cute as he could be. If you're looking for a lap dog, a companion for seniors, this is not a jogging companion. This is definitely a dog that wants to be cuddled and loved. He is cute as he can be. He has the most expressive ears in the world, and his name is Zoro. This is our last dog and our special needs dog. His name is Logan. Logan is a neutered male Lhasa mix. He's been shaved. He's 2 years old, found in horrendous condition. Had one eye that had to be removed, and he's now blind in the other, so he's totally blind. He gets along with some dogs after a while. No cats, no small animals. He loves people. He loves to fall asleep on a warm lap. He loves treats, and he's gentle when he takes them. His hearing and his smell seem to get him along. Does not like to be alone. He's frightened. He's house trained. He really wants somebody to be with him and be his companion and be his eyes when he walks and love him for what he is and understand that even though he has a handicap, his heart is not handicapped. Even though he can't see, he can see you with his heart and he can feel your love. And that's what he needs. He needs someone who says, I don't care if he's not perfect. I know that he's 2 years old. It would be tragic for this dog to be ignored and left in a cage because he's blind. They don't make guide dogs for dogs. They make people to guide blind dogs, people with special hearts full of love. Logan is looking for such a special person to take him home. We've shown you a whole bunch of little dogs today and one big one. We've shown you some incredibly beautiful cats. The shelter also has lots of kittens. Every animal here depends for its future and its life on a loving person coming and taking it home, because that's when their life begins. Please come out and adopt.